is Brian Ginsbarg, and I'm a senior in the Graphic Information Technology program here at ASU. Um, After watching these videos this week, I definitely have a much greater perspective and a much more profound respect for systems thinking. I've never really diving into the systems thinking mentality, but I was really kind of impressed how they really exist in all facets of our life, whether we realize they're there or not. Even something as simple as like a reoccurring task of making coffee, the systems, putting systems in place to improve that efficiency and to make, in the case of coffee, the morning process easier and more effective. They have really overarching positives and changes throughout your entire day. As far as like a specific definition, nearly at its base, it's about the processes and the procedures involved in creating a desired outcome. That's kind of where a system starts and is built out from there. As far as what systems thinking is, it's really kind of taking that mentality of how can we identify that those processes and those procedures, and how can we make the process more efficient to create a more efficient outcome, which when you're looking at it with systems that are intertwined with other systems, you can really improve the efficiency of a large scaled output by improving the efficiencies of small systems within there, so that the entire product is much more efficient, much more cost effective. How might it improve the world? That's definitely industry specific. When you start looking at a person's world versus a business's world versus the actual global world, obviously there's always incremental improvement. There's a lot of business acumen that pushes people towards incremental improvement, and improving the system really is helping to make that incremental improvement a reality. As far as improving my world and me in a personal space, I didn't realize it maybe at the time, but I've definitely worked at improving my own personal efficiencies, whether it be with school, freelance web development, or when I worked with agencies, really being efficient within the agency time as well. And so those are things I've done on a personal level, and that's not even with the background to actually look at it from a systems perspective. So I'm really excited to actually spend time in this class, really kind of get that systems thinking hat on, and maybe look at the way that I would go about my processes in my own life a little more efficiently, so that my output is a little bit better, a little more efficient, a little more effective. As far as why I'm taking this class, it is a requirement for graduation, so that's honestly a factor as well. But I do have a background in operations, and I know how valuable efficiency can be. And so I'm actually really excited to look at how systems can affect me not just on a personal level, but maybe in like an agency environment down the road, and how I'll be able to improve really the team I'm working with to make us a better team, and how that system is going to kind of affect it in the meantime. So I'm looking forward to gaining that from this class and to being in class with all of you. Hope you all have a really great night.